he a documented 7-figure earner. He's been Entrepreneur of the Year 3 times in a row. Wow. Been featured in Success from Home 4 times, not once, 4 times. Wow. So he's been successful many times. He's an amazing person, and he makes this thing look incredible. So without further ado, please introduce Mr. Antoine McVeigh.
Thank you, Ms. Stewart. Thank you. Now, you know, she said some nice things about me, however, but it's really not about me. It's about direct sellers. But I got to tell you, she has flown here from Atlanta, Georgia, for this event. You guys are right across the street that can make here, right? But not only that, she is having a lot of fun and a lot of success in building her direct sellers business. Within the last few weeks, she has grown a team of over 100 in direct sellers. 100 members. Now, I know some of y'all don't know what that means. Just go cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And she didn't have to convince them, I can assure you that. She probably just popped open a bottle and said, come have a seat with me. I want to pour you a glass of wine. So, you know, that's what we're about. I want to welcome you here. This is a phenomenal event. There's more to come like this. But who are we? You know, you're going to hear from a lot of people here that's going to share with you some incredible testimonies of direct sellers, in which this event is sponsored by direct sellers. We have our CEO of direct sellers that has flown in town as well that's here. And so you're going to get a chance to hear from him, the individual that started this company, that launched this company, that gave birth to this company. That's right, men can go through labor too. And I'll assure you, he went through labor giving birth to direct sellers. And so we are all here at a unique time. So who is direct sellers? Well, you know, we actually printed out some sheets, and we want to make sure that you get one of these sheets, because it'll tell you a little bit about our club, a little bit about who we are, how you can get involved and have premium wine, small batch premium wine that you can't get at the store, right? Select wine by experts that have over 100 years experience combined between all of them, that are selecting these wines for direct seller. And you can have it delivered to your door by joining our club. It's really that simple. We've got 2 club memberships. We've got a $79 membership where you get 4 premium bottles delivered to your door. That's taxes, that's shipping, that's everything for $79, 4 bottles. And then you get 2 bottles at $49 delivered to your door. Premium wine. There's a one-time $20 setup fee. That's because the company's going to give you a very, very professional website that allows you to manage your orders. You can track your orders. You can change from red to whites, whites to reds. You can change where you want the wine shipped. If you want to ship for a gift, you have control. But even more so, they're not even charging you a monthly fee for that website. They're going to give you that website that's very professional. It's sexy looking. I call it grown and sexy looking website, right? And not only that, but you can actually refer other club members. And if you have 3 members that join the club, guess what? Your wine is free. 3, and it's free. And it doesn't have to be dollar for dollar. You can be at $79. You can sign up 3 club members at $49. Your wine is free. I don't think it gets any better than that for premium wine. That's what we have. And not only that, you can position yourself to earn income, where you can join our team. Where are our club members? They're in blue. They have joined the team, right? Because they want to host their own wine tasting events and invite people that they know and earn income, part-time, spare time. This is not about anyone stop doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. But guess what? If you buy a brand new car, it comes with 4 brand new tires, they still put a spare in the back. Because nowadays you just never know when you may need to pop that trunk and pull out a spare tire. Direct sellers is nothing more than a spare tire, but it has full-time income potential that creates choices in your life where you can decide what you want to do, when you want to do it, and even more importantly, who you want to do it with, Lou.
Hey. Go ahead.
That's what we're offering here. Okay, so how do you do that? How do you participate? Well, make sure you pick up one of these. It's all right here. You can become a premium wine lover. That's $4.99. You're in the business. You can start earning, and that gives you a case of premium wine. You're in position. At $2.49, you're a premium wine lover. That gives you 4 bottles of premium wine, and you're in the business. But now you can earn. You can put money in your pocket. How do you do that? Host a wine tasting event. That's all you have to do. I think that's very, very simple. A lot of us have private wine tasting events in the comfort of our home and earn anywhere from $300, $400, $500. Somebody's calling me through Facebook. Ain't that something? So, if you have someone that joins your team as a premium wine lover, you make $250. You can do that as many times as you like. So imagine hosting a wine tasting in your home. You have 3 individuals that become premium wine lovers. Guess what? That's 250 times 3. Part-time, spare time, drinking a bottle of wine. If someone joins at the premium wine lover at $249, you make $125. You can do that over and over and over again. This is not one of these programs where we're here convincing anybody. If nothing else, we're exposing you to a way to earn income on something that you're going to do anyway, which is drink a glass of wine. And you know what? This just makes business sense to me when I can write it off. Because my product is wine. So all that auto shipping and all that, yeah, auto ship me the wine because it's a write-off. Or if you get 3 customers, it's free.
Say what?
It's free. It's F-R-E-E. And so I just want you to hear from a few people who have joined the club recently, having a lot of success. So please help me to welcome a gentleman that is just dynamic in the business. He's having a lot of fun. As a matter of fact, he called me, introduced me to Direct Sellers. And he's been featured on the Anderson Cooper Show. He's earned a lot of income in this industry, building home-based business. Please help me to welcome my good friend, Mr. Alan Jones. Woo!
Wow, sir. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Woo, guys. I mean, I know you guys just heard a earful really from Antoine, guys. Hey, guys, isn't he dynamic, guys? Just give him a round of applause.
Yes, sir. All right.
But real quick, everybody, my name is Alan Jones, originally from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Been living in Dallas for about 15 years. Been having a tremendous success in this industry. When I received the phone call from a really good friend of mine that I got the privilege of introducing and bringing up next, and he told me that, hey, there's a company out here that their main product is wine. Now, for me, I understand wine. I've been understanding wine since, I might as well say, the beginning of time, right? It's something that definitely brings people together from all over. And if you look around, the diversity that we have in this crowd, all different types of people that's out here that came from one cause, and that's wine. So I knew if you had something that was so powerful that would bring people together, it was definitely something that I wanted to be a part of. So all the thing, guys, that I'm going to say is that you have the chance to get in a company that's at the very beginning, guys, and to do something truly special. We're just getting started, and you're seeing all the people that are here right now. So once I got in, guys, you know, the success has already been there. You know, we've seen checks with comments in it, and, you know, guys, I'm excited to be a part of Direct Sellers. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate everybody for coming out.
Thank you. Thank you. The next quick testimony I want you to hear from is a young lady that has really, she's doing this part-time, spare time. She's in the financial service business full-time. She works with school teachers, helping them bridge the gap of their retirement, and goes over their pension program. But, you know, she drinks wine. And so she got involved right away, and she's having a blast doing it. Please help me welcome Natalie Elliott. She's an Aussie, everyone, from Australia.
Aussie.
Thank you, Antoine. So yes, I'm an Aussie. That's why I have an interesting accent, and I work. So my career that I have, actually, I'm in partnership with Antoine. We have a financial services company where we work with teachers in the schools. We organise their retirement plans. We help them make and save money, and I love what I do. Like every waking moment of my life, I love what I do. So for me, every day is a holiday. I never feel like I'm working. So I didn't really need anything else, but when Antoine invited me to a wine tasting, that intrigued me. Number one, I'm Australian. We love to drink wine. And number two, every single person that I invited to come to a wine tasting actually turned up. And I acquired customers and promoters, and my first month in the business, I earned $795, and I still had not had my own wine tasting event. And that absolutely blew my mind. So I thought, if I actually look at this, and I know what I'm doing, what kind of a second income could I have? And so I'm just having a blast. I'm actually going to have my own wine tasting event next month. And I'm just really excited to be a part of this team and a part of the company because we're in pre-launch. You know, we're looking for leaders. We're setting up our leadership team. Such a great time to come on board. And it's easy because everyone knows how to drink wine. So I don't have to explain to anyone how to drink wine. So thank you guys so much. And I'm so excited to be here. And enjoy. And if you want to become a member of the club, just come and see us.
Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Okay, the next quick testimony is another individual that has flown in town for this event from Atlanta. He's very documented in this industry. He's a leader, and he's very sharp, too. Where's Mr. Chris Childs? There he is, Chris Childs.
Thank you. Hello, wow. Well, thank you. To really cut to the chase, and I don't really want to be long-winded, but I'm all about networking. I've been networking for a long time, and I got a call about this business, and I'm involved in multiple businesses. I have a couple traditional businesses. I'm a franchise owner. We own a event facility in Atlanta called the Business District. Anybody in Atlanta, we definitely need to connect. But if you're not in Atlanta, we still need to connect. But that's really what I want to talk about, because this right here, it brings everybody together.
Right.
I'm all about networking. I look for things that can bring people together, right? And as you can see, this is everybody. We're all together, right? So this is the simplest business I've ever been a part of. Because just like Natalie said, all we're doing is inviting people to wine tastings, and nobody's saying no. Right? So I just wanted to keep it real simple, but at the end of the day, this is a simple business. It's a simple way to make money. It's a great way to expand your network. If you haven't met everybody in here, shake some hands, get some business cards. Let's do business, right? Let's do business and make money. So Antoine, appreciate it. Austin, all you guys, appreciate it. Mickey.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Chris. All right, the next person for another quick testimony. Again, she introduced me, incredible leader. She's documented. She's having a blast building this business. I can tell she's done so much and has done so well in such a short period of time. Please help me welcome Mickey Stewart when you hear her testimony.
Guys, I still can't believe they're paying me to do this. And they're paying me with checks with commas in it. It is absolutely the most fun I've ever had. I come from, like Natalie, from a financial services. I sold insurance for many years, very successful. Other networking businesses that were not quite as fun but very lucrative. And this is the easiest thing I've ever done. I simply plan different events, create unique social experiences surrounding wine. I promote my events, and then I host my events. And then I do that over and over again every single week. And other opportunities I've been a part of, I used to remember wondering, is anyone going to show up? Am I going to have all of this food and drink and no one's going to come to drink it? Now, I need to know if you're showing up and how many guests you are bringing, because I always double my anticipation and my expected numbers of guests. So that's been an amazing experience. Anyone from the shyest stay-at-home mom who would never even think of doing business with me to the most seasoned entrepreneur, they all want to be a part of this, and it's so easy for them. So if anyone's considering being a part of the wine club, the free wine to my door is, David, that would have been enough if you just sent me free wine to my door, but the fact that you're paying me to share this wine club and expose it, it's a great opportunity. My team, we're called the Wine Socialites of Atlanta, and that's what we do. We create unique social experiences surrounded by wine. So, guys, the company makes it easy. Get in, get wine, and get social. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Another quick testimony, and I can share with you this individual I've watched just grow and develop into an incredible leader. I've known him for a number of years, and he is responsible for all of this even getting started. He has flown in here from Kentucky. Did you hear me? He flew here from Kentucky for this event. So please help me to welcome a good friend and business partner, Mr. Austin Zuloff. Austin, come on up. Incredible leader in this industry. And a great trainer.
Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it. All those nice things. If my mom was here, she'd believe them. So, real quickly, I don't know if you guys knew this, but the AC is controlled by how loud you guys are. So are you guys having a good time? It's 99.2 degrees in here still. Are you guys having a good time? Okay, cool. All right. I believe you that time. So, can everyone hear me in the back? Awesome. I'm trying to yell. So, I appreciate you guys coming out. First of all, I just want to say that I'm having the most fun that I've ever had in my entire life. 14 years as a professional in the direct selling community, and I've really never seen so many people as a percentage have success with anything. And you know, we've covered a lot. I just want everyone to focus on what I call the 3 F's. Freedom, fun, and friendship. And I think that's what direct sellers is really all about. Is the freedom, you know, for me, for example, I'm that dad that picks his kids up, drops them off. I'm the guy that's volunteering for the PTA. I'm the one with the free time when everyone else is at work. I'm in my PJs at IHOP. You know, nice. It's all about freedom. Nice. Who in here loves an alarm clock by show of hands? Who in here wishes they could wake up when they get done sleeping? Just say, I do. I do. That's what our beloved profession is all about. Aside from the freedom, once again, who in here is having fun? This is what we do for a living. We don't punch a time clock. We don't have a boss telling us, yes, you can take a bathroom break, but be back in 15 minutes. Okay, so the freedom, the fun, and the friendship. Guys, Alan Jones, you got to hear from a little while ago. Almost a decade, that man's been my best friend. Imagine working with your best friends, Chris Childs, Mickey Stewart, some phenomenal people. Entrepreneur of the Year 3 times, and these are people that you get to work with, share their experience with, folks that are here to be your friend, support you, learn your goals, and help get you to wherever it is that you dream of, your dream life. Freedom, fun, and friendship. I appreciate you guys coming out here, and by the way, we're going to bring up our founder here in just a minute, but here's the thing, timing and opportunity go hand in hand. You guys are at the right place at the right time. If you don't do something about it, though, it doesn't matter. You can be signing up right now. I've been getting notifications to my email saying other people are. If you sign up before the next person, there's a good chance that you could have someone in your organization immediately. So you want to make sure that if this sounds like something you're interested in, don't wait. You can be signing up on your phone at this very moment. Okay, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and give it back to Antoine. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you, Aston. Appreciate it. You know, he brings up a very valid point about if you like what you've heard and you're interested, take your position now. Because Natalie Elliott, that did that at our first event, now has over 100 wine club members on her club, in her club, because she took action. Wow. Right then and there. And haven't even hosted her first wine tasting event. So it's about taking action. One last person before you hear from our CEO, a gentleman who is just having a lot of fun as well, building his business. As a matter of fact, I see him stuffing his face right now. He's eating over there, but I'm about to call him up to the front room. Adrian Rodriguez is an incredible guy. He is having a lot of fun with direct sellers. And, you know, I just want you to hear his quick testimony. So please help me, Adrian Rodriguez, please. Antoine, I'm having too much fun over there. You caught me drinking wine and eating food. You gotta speak real loud up to that. You hear me? There you go. All right. How y'all doing tonight? Good, yeah. 99 degrees, right? 99.2. Lost the jacket. Hope everybody's having a good time. A little bit about myself. Been in the alcohol industry for about a decade now. Mr. Zuloff called me and said, hey, got a wine business you need to take a look at. I said what most people say in network marketing, I don't have time. I'm a busy man. I've a few other businesses. Didn't have time to take a look at it, but you know what? It was probably the best 20, 30 minutes of time well spent.
I was getting ready to go to Seattle for the weekend, and I plugged in. I said, you know what, I love wine. Send me some wine. Had a case shipped to my house. Got back from Seattle on Monday, took a look at our little back office, and we had a nice little 4-figure weekend. And I've been in network marketing, and that's never happened to me before. So it was a great time experiencing the wines when they came in. I was just talking to a gentleman back there about some of the wines from Santa Rosa, nice Glendale cellars, some of the white Cabernets. I mean, everything, you name it. A different wine delivered to your house for free. Who doesn't want that? So we're all in. I'm looking forward to doing big things with all of our partners from around the U.S. and here in Dallas. Get in, get wine, get social. Hope you guys will join us.
Get in, awesome. Thank you very much, Adrian. You know, I want to give a round of applause for the Chris Trio, the band, the jazz band. Let's give it up for Chris Trio, the jazz band. Incredible job. Thank you guys so much. And we've got some beautiful art that's being displayed here. Beautiful art that's being displayed here by one of the local artists, Savannah. Raise your hand, Savannah, come up please so you can recognize who she is. All the art that you see on the easel, guess what? It was done by Savannah. Wow. Incredible artist. She says I'm the influence of a lot of good wine. So I just want you to meet her. If you see her, introduce yourself to her, greet yourself, let her know you like and appreciate her art. Thank you so much, Savannah. Appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, now I want you to hear from the individual that started it all. Obviously, he's a visionary. He is having a lot of success right now, and I believe the best is yet to come with what's going on with direct sellers. And he's here because of what's happening right now within this Metroplex. And I'm going to ask all the guys back there in the back, if y'all can kind of tone that down for me just a little bit back there. Help me out. Some of you guys help me out. Because I want you to really hear from the CEO that started it all. Please help me to welcome David Stepiano.
Welcome everybody, thank you so much for coming. Hopefully you can hear me here. You know, I always wanted to be a rock star when I was a kid. It didn't pan out because I wasn't very good, but now I feel like a rock star. Building this company has been a very rewarding experience. It's amazing to see you all here. You know, I started off 23 years ago in sales, and I started off selling computers. I got into computer networks. I became a network engineer for 6 years, and I got to be blessed with working with some very, very smart people that, you know, taught me how to build companies and sell them. And I'd done that 3 or 4 times until 2005. I was semi-retired. I moved to Florida from Virginia. I was worth about $15 million. I had $2 million cash in the bank. Life was good. I knew nothing about network marketing. And due to some unfortunate events, in 6 months I lost my entire net worth. And I can't say how hard that was because I had to start from scratch, and I was kind of emotionally, you know, mostly distraught, physically distraught. And I kind of floundered for a while, and you kind of say, how do you go from 15 million to nothing? Well, it happened. And I believe God was trying to humble me and teach me a lesson. And I think what he was trying to teach me was not to be self-serving, you know, to help other people make money, you know, help other people enrich their lives. So the next company I started was an energy company, and I recruited 600 people. And it was the first time that I'd ever seen the power of leveraging people. And so many people went to work that we brought in $4 million worth of commissions, and I sold the company, the $4 million publicly traded company, 2.5 years later. And I was sitting around thinking about what am I going to do next? And a friend of mine came to me with a company called Organo Gold. Has anybody ever heard of Organo Gold, right? And I said, what's that? They said, it's a coffee company. I said, God, I'm not passionate about coffee, and I'm not going to join an MLM. I didn't know anything about MLM. I was one of those guys that knew nothing about it. He said, before you ran on the parade, how many guys did you recruit for your energy company? I said, 600. He said, you're proud of yourself? I said, yeah, I'm proud of myself, you know. He said, well, it just so happens that Organo Gold started the same month and year that you started your company. They recruited 800,000. I said, wow, you got my attention, okay? I didn't say I'll join. So he said, why don't you go out to Vegas to the convention? People, I'd never seen anything like it in my life. 30,000 people screaming at the top of their lungs. People so excited, their lives were changed. I started crying because I saw the stories of people transferring their lives. And I didn't want to join, but it made me want to start my own MLM. So it's like, as much as I'd like to say that I had this, there was this just passion for wine, I did have a passion for wine, but that wasn't why I started the company. I was actually walking my long-haired chihuahua, and a piece of paper hit me in the leg. And I picked it up, and it said wine tasting. And that's when I had the epiphany. And I started thinking, a lot of people drink wine, not as much as coffee, but a lot of people drink wine. I started doing an investigation. In 2010, Americans drank 350 million cases of wine. In 2011, we surpassed France. We're the largest consumers of wine in the world. It grows 15% a year. It used to grow 5% a year, 15% a year. It is hot. So I was determined, I'm going to start an MLM. Problem was, I'm not an MLM guy. I had no experience running an MLM. So I called the one person I knew who has been in the industry for 30 years. His name's Mr. Peter P.J. Jensen, which a lot of you here know. And I called him and I told him, hey, I'm going to start an MLM based around wine. And he said, man, I got too much on my plate. I'm sorry, I can't do it. So I was forced to run this company by myself without having any experience. And I didn't have the right compensation model together. What I did do is I sourced the wines from all over the world. I did a very good job, picking the finest wines in the world. And that's what we did really well. I brought in 30 people, and a year and a half later turned in 200. And all 200 were pretty much members except for one. So I had a 99% retention rate in 2 years. But the company wasn't going viral. It wasn't changing people's lives, which is what I set out to do. And so I started talking to direct marketing consultants, and they said, hey, you need a face of the company. You need a guy who's been doing this for 30 years that can help you, And so, where am I going to find this guy? So I had nothing else to do but pray. I said, God, please help me find this MLM guy. 4 days later, Peter Jensen called me by accident, which is weird. I got a missed call. I called him back and I said, hey man, what's going on? He's like, hey, how'd that wine club go? And I said, well, it's going. It's not going viral, but it's, it's going, And he said, tell me more about it. So I started talking about it. When he found out I had a 99% retention rate, he said, be in my office tomorrow at 9 o'clock. We met, we got together. He saw what I put together. He said, I got goosebumps in my arms, man. He said, I've only got goosebumps twice. Once when I was with YTB, which he made $20 million with, and now. He's like, this is going to go to the moon. He's like, no offense, you just didn't know how to structure it. You didn't have the right leadership. Peter Jensen came in, he bought a third of the company. We redid everything. We redid the software, we did the marketing, we did the compensation model. Since then, we did a soft launch 3.5 months ago.
Good.
I'm happy to say we brought in 1,700 members in 3.5 months. And you're all testimony that this is growing, and this is starting to catch fire. And I want this to keep happening, and I want to change people's lives, and I want to be part of the biggest wine club in the country, and I think we're on the path of doing that. I just can't tell you how grateful I am that you guys are here. It's emotional. It's emotional to see this happen. You guys could be doing anything tonight. You could be taking out the trash, or be on a hot date, or, I don't know, going to the movies. Instead, you decided to come here. So, thank you so much for coming. God bless you. God bless Drexelers. Get in, get wine, and get social.
Before David runs off, first of all, I had 2 objectives tonight. One was to make David cry. All right?
Can't hear you.
And 2, of course, you guys showing up. We've had a blast. Thank you so much. If you guys could just in the back, we're trying to just get a couple more points across real quick. I know the wine is getting to you. Hold on 1 second, though. 1 second. I apologize for getting in the way of that. So there's been one man in Dallas especially. We've got some phenomenal leaders. Alan Jones, we've got some people that have stepped up. Tasha Mack from Oklahoma City. Chris Blake, just a phenomenal group. But we wanted to do something special tonight for one particular individual. Right, David? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give it back to David for just a second. But without this gentleman, we wouldn't be here either because he helped. We had some venue issues last minute. This guy helped us get this venue. He's been instrumental in every single bit of growth in the Dallas-Fort Worth market. You guys, this is the guy that you really need to get close to. I'm telling you right now. So, David, I'm going to give it back to you real quick. A young man named Antoine McVay. And so we wanted to do something special for Antoine. So, David, the founder of our company, put something together.
Well, thank you so much for everything you've done. It's funny, I may be the founder, but I'm surrounded by talent that just sells this and talks about this company way better than I can ever deliver. So, you know, thank you for all that you do. This is just a little something for our appreciation. All right, buddy, thank you so much.
Thank you, David. Thank you, Austin. You know, I don't know what this is, but, you know, thank you. I appreciate it, but I got to tell you, this is for the whole team. The whole team that helped put this together. John, Cam. I mean, there was some effort in putting this together. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Cam. John, I don't know where you at, brother, but I appreciate you and a lot of the team that helped. I mean, oh my God, sister. Sister Spearman, you have been incredible. Thank you so much for the value of what you bring to this team. And Miss Hayes, where's she at?
She's right
Oh,
there.
there's another one. I mean, just incredible value. Thank you so much for all that you do and what you bring to this team and the after hours and things that you've done. I mean, you guys, none of this would have happened without you. And so, and even other team members that are over here that's helping and pouring and all that. I mean, the team that has come together so well. I mean, just, I really appreciate it. Corey, thank you for what you do and your expertise. Really appreciate it. You got a teacher over here that's just going to work. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. As we wrap up here and then get back to the get wine, get some, you know, have some fun and everything. What do you do next? What's the next step? I mean, I believe in life, whatever you're looking for, that's exactly what you find. And the reality is some of you have come here tonight not really looking for anything. And guess what? You won't find anything here. But for those of you that are looking for something and looking to do something special, then we've got it. You know, I believe because of timing, I always say, when would you rather board a plane? When it's on the ground or when it's in the air? When it's on the ground. And all of us have a first-class ticket no matter where you sit on the direct seller's plane of opportunity because of the timing in which you're hearing about it. We all have a first-class ticket. But the reality is some of you will walk out of here with a coach class mentality and miss out on your potential destiny all because of the way you think. That is the reality. That's a fact. And that's okay. That means it's just not for you. It means not now. But for those of you who are looking, who are open, who are sick and tired of being sick and tired, who want more, you may already be successful, but you want more, and you want to help others, then guess what? Partner with us. Partner with us now. Right now, partner with us. And we do this together as a team, as a group, and we're having fun doing it. You think this event is something? Wait till you see the next one. Wait till you see the next one. It's all about taking things to the next level. And when you partner with us, you give up the right to be average. Thank you, Natalie. Because we take things to the next level. We're always inspiring to grow, to get to that next level. We're not going to settle. So we're just getting started. Board the plane of opportunity with us right now. If you don't have $250, then whatever you're doing, it ain't working. You do as well. If you do as well, if you've been working for the last 3 to 5 years and you do as well the next 3 to 5 years, do you think you have it then? Probably not. Until the pain that remain the same outweighs the pain of change, will one change? You'll get it on the way down. But that means it's time for change. If you're in a painful situation, then why not go through the pain of change and give birth to your possibility? With the opportunity that we have right here, where you got the founder of the company, ground floor, first class ticket for $250 at the least. That's what we're offering. And you don't have to convince someone to drink a glass of wine. Either they drink it or they don't. Yes or yes?
Yes.
So get in position, cat quick. Let's have some more fun. But at 9 o'clock, I don't know where you're going to go, but you got to get the up out of here. Valet, I got to cover one issue on the valet parking real quick. The valet, they're going to charge you a special rate of $4. Now, I was told it was free, but in the communication, something happened and things happen, it's $4. If you wasn't going to tip $4, then something wrong in the first place. Because I think I said in my video, tip. Did I not? Okay, so tip them at least the $4. Can we do that? Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Let's have a blast. Let's have fun. Let's go. If you like what you hear, get in position now. Sign up on your cell phone. Music. Alicia, right here.